Hello, parish family. It sure has been a while since we last gathered here in our magnificent church of St. Francis de Sales. And since we last gathered here together back in the middle of March, a whole lot has changed, as you are well aware of. Next weekend, June 6th and 7th, both Governor Wolf and Archbishop Perez have given us permission to return to public worship and celebrate Mass. We'll be doing that, and I ask you to please pay attention to this video we have put together to help us to understand how best to return to Holy Mass. First, know that we are called to love one another as Christ loves us. Christ's love is sacrificial, and we are being asked to make sacrifices out of love for each other. If you are at risk of either spreading or contracting COVID-19, we beg you to please stay at home. The Sabbath obligation to attend Sunday Mass for Catholics is still suspended, and we are not required to attend Mass in person. However, should you choose to do so, please take a few moments to understand and follow our new procedures. We will have one Mass each weekend until further notice. Next weekend, on Sunday, June 7th, we will have Mass at 10:15 in the morning. The Sacrament of Reconciliation will be available on Sunday at 12 until 1 in the afternoon, right here in the church. Please wash your hands before coming to Mass. Wear a face mask and bring hand sanitizer. Arrive at church 15 minutes before Mass begins. Always keep a distance of at least 6 feet from others before entering church. Enter the church through the side entrance next to the rectory, from the parking lot side. A staff member will greet you and will spray your hands with water and rubbing alcohol. No one will be admitted into church without a mask. In order to protect you and others from the virus, our doors will be closed at 10:20. Please keep your mask on throughout Mass. Every third pew will be available to sit in. Each household is to be seated 6 feet apart from each other. There is to be no physical contact between households throughout Mass. There will be a donation basket for envelopes and offerings at the altar rail. We strongly encourage you to use online giving or simply mail a check to the address listed here. Until further notice, there will be no presentation of gifts. Instead, the bread and wine to be offered will already be on the altar, and no one else will have been in contact with them. Throughout the Eucharistic prayer, both the hosts and the chalice will be covered. The priest will have a face mask on and sanitize his hands immediately prior to distributing Holy Communion. Sanitize your hands before coming forward. A staff member will come to your pew at an appointed time to let you know it's time for your pew to receive Holy Communion. Please do not remain in your pew. Join with those in line, even if you are unable to receive communion. This will eliminate people having to climb over you when they return to their pews. There will be one line in the center aisle for Holy Communion. Again, please keep a 6-foot distance from others while in line. In order to protect everyone, Holy Communion will be distributed only in your hand. If you desire to receive Holy Communion on the tongue, please contact the parish rectory during the work week so that arrangements can be made for you to receive at an appropriate time after Mass. This is for your health and the health of your priests. Keep your mask on as you receive. After you've moved 6 feet away from the priest and others to a spot marked on the floor, remove your mask and consume the sacred host. Then put your mask back on and return to your pew. These procedures mean that the communion line will move very slowly. Please be patient. Jesus is worth it. Dismissal will take place after Mass is ended. Please wait until someone from the staff comes to your section to tell you when you may leave. We ask you to please depart from the church as quickly as you can and pray privately at home. Staff members will begin cleaning the church once everyone has exited in order to get the church ready for confessions. Please do not gather inside or outside the church after Mass. I know these procedures are terribly inconvenient and much different than what we're accustomed to, but we're trying to keep everyone healthy, both physically and spiritually. Again, I want to emphasize that there is no obligation to attend Mass on Sundays. Please feel free to continue to watch our Mass online. Finally, once again, if you are at risk of either contracting or spreading COVID-19, please, out of love for others, stay at home and come back when everyone is safe. May God bless you, and I look forward to seeing everyone as soon as possible. Peace.